I'm going to show you something very few people will ever see. Today, I will take you on board a 118-foot San Lorenzo super yacht, which costs over $17 million. If you're wondering, I'm Alex, and me and my team did the full custom interior design of this incredible feat of shipbuilding. The entire concept of our design was inspired by the effects that water has on the object it touches. All around the vessel you can find pebble-shaped objects, much like this very large ottoman, this coffee table right in front of it. One of my favorite design elements in the main deck salon is the shape of this ceiling. We created these lacquered panels which make it seem like the ceiling is floating above everything else. The sofa is again this amorphous, very nice and round shape, and we use this boucle, very nice, very breathable fabric, which further adds to this feeling of softness, not only in the shape but also in the materiality. One of the first things you see when you enter the main deck salon is this incredible carpet by Taiping. It's all fine silk, and it again has this marine naval fluid design which ties in brilliantly with everything else and helps us bring in a lot of color because of these deep blues that it has in it. Both my team and the shipyard put a lot of work to make this thing happen. This is a chandelier that's carved out of solid alabaster stone. It's done by a wonderful French producer called Atelier Alain Ellouz. And what's specific about it is that being on a boat, there's a lot of dynamic forces because it rocks back and forward. You can hit a big wave, you can get winds, so it moves all the time, which is quite different than when you're designing an apartment or a house. And we needed to make this piece super sturdy, that no matter what the elements bring, it's not gonna rock, it's not gonna vibrate, it's not gonna crack, and it's not gonna, of course, fall on any of the guests' head. That is why the producer specifically for our project did this custom piece, which beneath the leather actually has a Kevlar belt which wraps around and is fixed onto the structure of the boat, meaning that this will never rock and will never move. I just love the way we flip the direction of this beautiful eucalyptus veneer, having it vertical here and having it horizontal on these nice curved edges. I really hope no one will count how many times I'm going to say favorite, amazing, or incredible in this video, but this is incredible. This is a very special part of our approach to yacht design. This is what we call special decoration. So throughout the vessel, you're going to see all these little special details that make her really one of a kind, and it's going to be something that you will not see in another apartment or in another boat. This is done again by a French company. The material is called selenite. It's sort of like a gypsum, and I just love the way the light constantly bounces and moves. The minute you change your perspective, the piece changes with your vantage point, and is really something that I'm super happy we managed to put on board this incredible super yacht. This is a massive walk-in closet for a boat this size. Two things I really like about it. Over here you have a fold-out desk, and the other thing, you have two doors between the owner's cabin and the main deck salon, which really gives you privacy and quiet. The full beam owner's suite is a sanctuary of luxury. Soft fabrics and patterns help muffle the noise. It's really quiet in here. And at the same time absorb light, which is a calming counterbalance to the sunlight pouring in through these massive windows. I love the incredible Calacatta stone that we used for the vanity, which is also used for the nightstands, and maybe you can notice on the wall sconces. Wherever there's a little space, the shipyard has managed to use it either for storage, mechanical, electrical, or some other functional purpose. For the mattresses, we used entirely vice-spring for all the cabins on the boat. And again, for all the cabins, we use this special mirror behind which we hide the TVs. This is the owner's ensuite bathroom. For this space, we used a very, very special piece of stone. This is called a Patagonia marble. And the fittings are by an excellent Italian company called Zucchetti, which agreed to do custom for us these knobs, which are done from the very same marble that we have here on the backsplash on the countertop. It's incredible. Door behind me leads to the toilet. One of my favorite features in here is this overhead lighting, which actually mimics a skylight, but it isn't. And now I'm going to show you a door that leads to the owner's private sun deck. It's locked. This boat has 5 cabins altogether, the owners and 4 guest cabins, 2 of which are VIP cabins, 1 guest cabin, and if you're traveling with a larger family, the twin cabin actually has a Pullman bed, so you can fit 3 kids in there. I love how cozy this space is. This is just so warm, so nice. I really like the lacquered ceiling again, creating this floating effect, the incredible artwork on the wall. And when I tell you everything is customized on board this boat, let me show you. Even the hangers in the wardrobe are custom, and they have the logo of the boat on them. Opening up onto the ensuite with this beautiful Brazilian granite. We wanted to have more or less the same color scheme and the same feel throughout the whole vessel, but we still wanted to make the owner's cabin a little bit more special. So that's why we use the Patagonia there, and we use this Brazilian granite here. On the right hand, you have the shower, incredible space, lots of volume, very comfortable, very nice, very large, and the toilet on the right hand side. Just above the main deck lounge is the upper deck lounge. This is where the owners and their guests will likely spend most of their time. This space can really transform, and I'll show you how it transforms in a bit. Right off my right hand side is the main outdoor dining space. So this is where you're going to be having your lunches, breakfasts, dinners, if the weather permits, whatever you want. And you can always sit down on the beautiful polyform sofa, put your feet up, and with the touch of a button, begins the first transformation of the space. You get this large screen TV where you can watch basically whatever you want. Let me show you what I mean when I say this space can really transform. So this whole wall of windows just opened up onto this incredible balcony, which, believe it or not, drops down from the side of the boat. It's amazing. It's amazing what they do. And that's not all. Now you can continue with the transformation. When you open up these doors to reveal your main outdoor dining space. Now you have this unique, one-of-a-kind indoor, outdoor living area, which is absolutely second to none. Just imagine this with me. Your own private chef has just cooked up a storm and you're ready to have lunch with your guests. Table for 10 or for 12, because we can put 2 extra chairs here. Again, we have the Patagonia marble on the table. And now, can I tell you about my favorite thing on this space? It's these incredible views. It's the smell of the sea, and it's the vistas of the horizon. Here we have a grill. You can set up cocktails over here or take the stairs leading up to the sky deck. And now we're on the sun deck. So this is the main space for sunbathing, partying, or just chilling. So here we have storage, we have a little fridge, we have a little wind. I'm not drunk. We have a little sink below here. And here in the back, we have a beautiful lounge area. You have 360-degree panoramas. What else could you want? Sun, sea, and vistas. It's been a very long but wonderful shooting day aboard this incredible 118-foot San Lorenzo boat, which is, by the way, available for charter. You can see the details in the description of the video. Thank you so much if you've watched up to the end. And if you have watched up to the end, please subscribe so that you can see more content like this and follow me.